A few days ago, Meredith, we were talking about how Aaron Hicks was a nice re-addition to that lineup. Well, as Flash mentioned, the Yankees get a nice re-addition to the bullpen today in Adam Warren.
They certainly do, and Adam Warren had said all along that he was hopeful he would make it back before the end of the regular season to get a little bit of work in, but he did miss 20 games with lower back spasms, so I asked him exactly what he hopes to accomplish in these final 3 games of the season.
I think just get out there maybe 2 times and just get comfortable again seeing hitters and making sure I'm slowing the game down and using all my pitches. Really, the main thing is just getting back out there and getting comfortable.
Is there something you need to prove to yourself to feel comfortable? Is it a matter of facing a certain number of hitters, or do you just feel like if you're out there seeing live hitters, that's a step in the right direction? I
think just getting out there and getting some outs and, just seeing how I feel, how I'm pitching, and making sure that, I'm kind of getting back to my strengths and what I'm good at. And I think the confidence will go from there as long as I get out there and start, get a couple outs. And, again, it's more about executing the pitches and seeing how I feel with that. What
left you encouraged from that sim game that you're not going to miss a beat when you get back out on the mound?
More so the second inning that I went out for the sim game. The first inning I was rushing a little bit. I think just excited to see hitters in the box. The second inning was more back to business. Again, slowing the game down and really executing pitches. So for me, that's the biggest thing is being under control and making those pitches.
Any element of relief for you that you are back with a couple games to spare so you can get that extra work in prior to the postseason?
No, it is nice. It has been killing me to just be sitting around doing nothing. So it's nice to get back out there, help the team, and again, just be able to get that game experience. Maybe a couple games before the playoffs would be big for me.
Is it kind of odd? It looks as though you guys will most likely be playing the Twins, hosting them here on Tuesday. From now until then, knowing that and having to wait to actually play that game?
Yeah, it's gonna have, these games are gonna have a little bit of a weird feel. I mean, we're not out of the division quite yet, but we know kind of where things lie, and so it's more about getting ourselves ready for the playoffs. Whether it be working on a certain pitch or making sure our arm feels good, or guys' legs feel good. Just really getting that final tune-up for the playoffs I think is the biggest thing.
Joe Girardi told me the addition of Adam Warren gives him a substantial amount of flexibility in that bullpen. On days where Chad Green is not available, he can use him to fill that role. Also, he'd feel comfortable using him in late-game situations if Robertson or Betances can't go for the evening. He'd like to get him in there today and Sunday and would like to see quality pitches as well as just seeing him face hitters to feel comfortable in using him in the postseason.